This conversation, it's about turning knowledge into impact.
No, we're getting into uncharted territory without any visible solution.
COVID-19 is arguably the biggest challenge for science-based policy making the world has faced since World War II.
This is a very complex situation, and we can only address properly the situation if we connect different domains of knowledge.
I think that this COVID situation, what really also showed is the importance of scientists and researchers and the importance of having a science budget.
How do we move swiftly to forge new and purposeful coalitions across cities, enterprise, civil society that are anchored in education and opportunity?
We're going to see a much greater convergence of thought rather than a sort of a siloed mentality.
We're talking about research here and science and engineering, but it's to make sure that we do have a grounding in the arts, humanities, and social sciences.
Universities worldwide are incubators of innovation, generators of future leaders, and guardians of out-of-the-box thinking.
How knowledge originated from research and university could be better applied in the context that I come to you.
There is a minimal interface between, say, the policymakers and the politician and the academic or scientific community.
You need networks of universities, and also the universities could start engaging the local communities.
So I think universities have a role to play in how they can inculcate in the next generation of leaders the understanding as well as the ethics of trust and verification.
I think that's one of the things that for universities to create more entrepreneurs is having business classes also in the curriculum.
Universities are all about experiments, decoupling the tech transfer piece in favour of upside risk.
If, as a byproduct of our resilience efforts through the COVID-19 pandemic, we fail to recreate a better balance between North and South, then I think we will have failed.
Ongoing dialogue between the academic community with the other stakeholders is very important to start nurturing the culture of trust.
This is an opportunity for universities for them to be involved in some of these innovation market networks that are being built across the world.
This situation also exposed how delicate our environment is and how we have to preserve it because it can have consequences that can disrupt the entire world.
Cities should be part and parcel of tomorrow's development.
We're really just unleashing a tremendous burst of new innovation models, new partnerships, embracing everything from entrepreneurs to our large universities.
The denialist world is the world of a return to business as usual. For the rebooters, there seems to me a palpable thirst for a new social, economic, and global compact.
Please don't forget about the root cause, and the root cause is the destruction of the wildlife habitat. That is the root cause of this COVID-19.